follow up with Mary and Tony, or whatever her name was. So I prepared something because I'm a scientist and I have to do things a certain way. But I have to go off script after Tony's brilliant toast to Andrew, and I'm going to ask everybody to take out a handkerchief. So I moved here 7 years ago from the East Coast of the United States, 3,000 miles. My two best friends, my brothers, and Andrew, without a doubt, has been as good a brother as anyone could ask for. And, you know, after Tony's speech, you're probably saying, like, holy shit, like, this guy must have not taken his meds today. That's not the guy we're hearing about. And, you know, you're right. If I had stopped there, and for those of you who don't know Annie, you'd probably be saying, like, well, from what Tony said, you know, it's a little iffy. We'll see how the rest of the party goes as to whether or not it's worth it. And from what Joe's saying, it's like, she's a pretty lucky fellow. She's got a pretty lucky fellow there. And in all truth, I think everybody here knows that both of them are incredibly lucky to have found each other. Last year was, I guess, what anybody would call in any life an incredibly tumultuous and an amazing year for Andrew for lots of different reasons, but without a doubt, the number one reason was because he met Annie. And I'm also half Italian, so we tend to cry about lots of things. Andrew met Annie at the West Street Wine Bar owned by Rick, where some of the guys started their Friday night, and it did go all downhill from there. And he called me up the next day, which he didn't normally do when he met women, because I've never been on the phone all the time. And he called me up and he said, Jimsky, that's my last name, Bolamsky, his last name when he talks to me. I just met somebody awesome.
Awesome! Definitely.
Now, if you're Andrew, you struggle as a person every single day. You have an incredibly difficult time going to sleep at night because every day you have to ponder that you're the master of the universe. It's exhausting. That amount of awesomeness in one man is exhausting. And Andrew calls me up and he says, you have to meet this woman. Bleep, 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 holy bleep, bleep. I'm gonna bleep. We're gonna bleep. Nothing I can say in front of adults and children. There are no children here. And so the next day we met, and I think in all seriousness I can say that from the day that Andrew met Annie, she so far exceeded any expectation that he had for meeting a woman that it irrevocably changed his life. And that's profound and unbelievable and, you know, beyond special. To have met somebody that you can say every single day is better than the day before. So, you guys can make up. Let me just see what else I have. So, I guess finally I have to say something about the fact that they're both artists. And I was reading last week when I was thinking about both of them and how they met and who they are. And the incredibly amazing Spanish painter Picasso once said when somebody asked him what's the point of art, he said that art washes away the dirt of every day to keep our souls intact. And you know, in a lot of ways, that's incredibly applicable to what you guys do for all of us here. And so, since I'm the last person, I just want to propose a toast, if everybody could raise their hands, to Andrew and Annie. As artists, as family, friends, and now, finally, as husband and wife, you guys wash away the dirt of every day and make our souls better. Thank you.
Joe, that was beautiful. We just have, I believe, just one or two more to go here. The groom himself, Mr. Andrew Bolam, or Bolam, whatever you prefer. Come on up.